partners, and we're going to go through the bidding first and then look at the play. Now, Guy is to start, and Guy has a balanced hand, but because he has more than 12 to 14 points, he opens one of his longest suit, one heart. And Caroline, his partner, bidding a suit to a suit, longest suit at lowest level, responds 2 clubs. Guy now completes the description of his balanced hand. He rebids no trumps at the lowest level over his partner's bid to show a balanced hand with 15 or 16 points. And then Caroline, ample strength to make it up to 25, raises to 3 no trumps. So now that's the final contract, and by dint of bidding no trumps first, it's Claire to lead the first card, and Claire's lead is a small spade. Now, down comes Caroline's dummy, and at this point in the proceedings, Guy, very polite man of course, says, "Thank you, partner." And if you're playing bridge on the internet, you put into your computer TYP. And although it's not mandatory in quite the same way, Caroline says, "Good luck, partner." And into the computer would go GLP. Not gulp, but GLP. Good. And now what Guy, as declarer, does is he counts up his top tricks. Just the ones he can make before he loses the lead, and he looks at each suit together. And so how many top tricks does Guy have on this deal? Well, he's got 4 heart tricks, ace, king, queen and jack, provided he plays one of his honours on each trick. 3 spade tricks. Unfortunately, he's only got 3 cards in each hand, and having to follow suit, that means he'll only be able to take 3 tricks. He doesn't have any top tricks in diamonds because he's going to have to lose the lead first, and he doesn't have any top tricks in clubs for the same reason. And that's vital that you do that when you are planning before you start the play of the hand, that you count up your top tricks. It's only by counting up your top tricks, the ones that you can make before you lose the lead, that you know how many extra tricks you need to fulfill your contract. Good. So now Guy, 4 heart tricks, 3 spade tricks, that's it, 7 top tricks. His goal is 9 because he's in 3 no trumps, so he's looking for 2 extra tricks. And now I want us to think about the possible strategies of trying to make 9 tricks. I often liken the play of a bridge hand to a race between a tortoise and a hare. Now, the hare loves to take tricks quickly. So the hare would say, OK, I've got 3 top tricks in spades, and play them out immediately. And 4 top tricks in hearts, and play them out immediately. And so the hare would have his 7 top tricks stacked in front of him right away, quick as a flash. And then he'd look around for the extra 2. But the hare's not such a good bridge player, because what happens when the hare loses the lead is that he's lost control. All his spades and his hearts have gone, and when the opponents win the lead with, say, some ace in some minor, they can cash their little cards in spades and in hearts, the ones that they've got left over. The tortoise, on the other hand, says, OK, I know I've got these 7 top tricks, but they're not running away. I must focus all my early attentions on scoring those 2 extra tricks. And tortoises are good bridge players. Come with me. So, here we are. Before playing from the dummy, first of all, count up the top tricks, the ones that you can make before losing the lead. But don't actually play them out. Instead, work out how many extra tricks you need for your contract and go for those extras immediately. Play like a tortoise and not like a hare. Good. Now let's come back and have a look at the strategy that we're going to need to use here. We've got 2 extra tricks to win, and because we are tortoises, we're going to go for those 2 immediately. Now, there's actually a surefire way to make those 2 extra tricks, and it's in diamonds. Not the longer clubs, but the diamonds. Because what we can do is we can force out their ace of diamonds and so promote 2 of our diamond honours. Let's see how this is going to work. All right, so the first trick doesn't really matter where he wins the trick, but let's say that dummy plays low and guy wins with his jack. And now, at the second trick, the queen of diamonds. Actually, he could have led low to the jack or to the king, but the queen is an equally good play. The queen of diamonds is what guy plays. And let's just have a little think as to what might happen. Now, one possibility is that the opponents don't win, duck the queen of diamonds. But that's fine, because then the queen of diamonds becomes an extra trick, and he can just then lead a second diamond to the jack or king and use one of those jack or king to flush out their ace, and the other one to be the second extra trick in diamonds. Let's say, though, that the defenders take the queen of diamonds with the ace. And let's say, without anything dynamic for them to do, I mean, they could play out their ace and king of clubs, but that would really just be helping you. Let's say that they press on with another spade. So guy wins with the queen in the dummy, and he has now promoted 2 extra tricks in diamonds. And therefore, rather than having 7 top tricks, he now has 9. It looks plain sailing, but there is one hidden trap. He did count correctly 4 top tricks in hearts, but he does have to play them out in the right order.